Hey up, and welcome to Real Life. So today we've got a, yes it's lame, don't judge, I also don't care if you do, a action figure of the Barbie from We Happy Few. This isn't a line, this is just a one-off that they did. It's by McFarlane Toys, the people who did a lot of the Wallace and Gromit stuff. Did like a cool collection. They also did a big were-rabbit. Luckily I'm quite fortunate to have these because now they're very rare. They were made many years ago, and annoyingly I did actually own these toys brand new in the box. Like, they were in the box in this really nice blister package, and instead of keeping them nice in the box, I really wanted to display them. I'm not one for keeping stuff in boxes, especially when it's toys. I know you lose the value, if they're worth more in the future. I'd rather enjoy something in the now than worry about something later. But anyway, let's get to opening this boy. So, I don't know why there's a roof in the top. That's weird. Anyway. The tape doesn't seem right. I'm not sure if the one I mean, it's smashed to crap. I keep the box just because it's the box, but it's sort of mashed, so, what's the point? It's got a picture of, like, the real Barbie and a picture of the toy, the stand, McFarlane Toys licenses. I'm not sure what that says. I can't really read it through the screen. Oh, it's just a PO box. I'm not really a professional sort of toy reviewer guy, but I know you're supposed to show each, sort of side of it. The top with the weird window, I'm not sure why that's there, and compulsion games. Right, now I'll crack it open after showing the box. Oh, don't be arresting me, coppers. This knife is the correct length that's legal in this country to carry. It's for fishing, as they always say. Bullshitters. Right. I don't want to damage. I always do that. I always bend this little bit. It's annoying. But to be honest, I don't care. I don't care that much. The box is already not in great condition, so. Just get it gently out. He says gently while, tugging at it. Okay, there's that guy. Screw it, we'll get that out as well. So, cardboard back sleeve, got a picture of, it's bright as a bastard, that. It's got the rainbow floor, even though it's not really, it's grey for a reason, to give the figure more importance. I suppose you could have that with the Barbie sat on, because it makes sense, and obviously the box is empty and dull now. Now this is cool. We've got the Barbie, so there's the Barbie gas mask. Now, I thought the gas mask had to be attached onto the face, but that wouldn't really fit very well, so it's a different head. You have to pop it off, it's on a ball joint. Hopefully it doesn't snap the ball joint. It's got a truncheon holding fist, it's got a booze holding fist, there's a truncheon, which is, I think it's accurate to the game. I always thought they were darker than that, but in game they actually are brown. Now that's not. Booze in game looks more like a Jack Daniels bottle, so that's sort of incorrect. Not to be a a downer about it, but that bottle's not correct. That's not what the bottle looks like in game. You know what? I think we can just pull that out separately. Bloody hollow base.
Take your joy, you stinking downer!
Oof. Now, if I wasn't a bad editor, I could have come up with a cool thing of, like, slap the package and it does that, but no, I'm not so good. So, the hollow base, it looks cool. I like the logo and the, cobbles on the top, but it's just a bit disappointing now it's hollow. It probably cost like an extra tenner on top of the 30 I spent for it. Although that isn't probably the original intended price, and I just got scammed because resellers and all that junk. But so basically, we've got his truncheon, which we had a look at in the box, not much different. One minute, let's see if it's... Yeah, straight to me. Sometimes when you get, you know, toys with like accessories, they always come bent because they're slightly rubberized. That's the truncheon fist. I don't know how much focus I'm going to get on that. I also don't care. I'm not professional, I don't claim to be professional. I'm just doing my best. So you might think this looks weird, like he's got some sort of weird little like marine hat, navy hats. Yeah, like them. But no, that's just a slot where you're supposed to pop the bobby hat. So what that's saying is you can be able to pull that bobby hat off, which is cool, but it leaves it to be damaged. This is the booze hand holding the booze bottle. Now it makes me nervous because it's a white hand. It's quite tight, you know. If you push the fingers too far, they're gonna snap off. They're not like slightly rubberized. They're feel a bit chalk. They're not chalk, but they feel a bit chalky, and I don't know. I don't want to snap them off, or else you're screwed. You know, you've wasted money. So yeah, the booze bottle, it looks sort of, but not mega right. Yeah, maybe it is. I just remember it being a bit more square than flat. Maybe. Oh, you know what? There might be a different bottle. There's a few bottles in game, but only one of them are picker-uppable, which is a Scotch bottle. Whereas that might be a different type you see in game. I don't know. So basically, the cool thing about this is most of them are just on like a you know, a boring. Well, not boring, but they're on a sort of limited. Not. If anything, this is limited, but it's better because usually they're just like smooth, so you slide it up and down, whereas this has got like click, click, click. So it's easier to pose and keep it posed, but I don't know, if you wanted to do some dumb stop motion junk, you're sort of screwed. It's not going to happen, mate. So the knees have that. I think the legs underneath there, they're just normal like smooth ball joints, whereas these are sort of like click, 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 you know, like they stay in certain places.
What I mean to say is partly ratcheted. A ratchet would be like one where it only can go one way, but this is partly ratcheted because it clicks into spot, but it can go either way, so it's sort of ratcheted.
Even though, yeah, it's an action figure, but I suppose this one wouldn't really need it as it's sort of niche. I know kids are going to be going, hey, I'm a Barbie, I'm going to beat you in the friggin' head with a bat and make you die. But yeah, elbows, hands I think are like a ball joint, you can move them around specifically. Right, so a quick in between, this is what the head looks like without the hat. I mean, the ball joint, that was easy to get off, and the ball joint looks sturdy. I've seen worse, but yeah, it's cool how he's got hair. You can see the hair to a certain degree, but obviously there's the slot to put the hat, so that's why the gas mask one looks weird like that. Annoyingly on mine, there's a small little speck on the neck, but it's barely noticeable.
Annoyingly on mine, there's a small spot on the neck, is what I did say, but I really struggled.
Simon says take 5 steps back, turn around and fuck off.
That's really cool. That's the booze hand without the booze. They're really quite difficult to pop in, so you really wouldn't want to pop them in and out too much because you're risking really damaging something. Let me just pop the booze in. Go on, can we do it one-handed? Can we, balls?
Let you out for the day, did they?
Maybe a drop wouldn't hurt. And this is the complete Bobby. Or at least my favourite variation of it. Him with his proper face on, with the old truncheon. It's slightly flexible. The fingers are flexible, even though they don't feel like they should be flexible. It's weird. A cool little booze bottle in his hand. Because as we know, Bobby's famously known for drinking the strong stuff. Thanks everyone for watching.
I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.